greatest white, greatest white, of the greatest white, greatest gbogbo, greatest gbagba, greatest shiwon, greatest jewon, greatest shh. This is just starting your orientation. By the time you get used to the system, you find that you have salutation at every level. At the faculty level, student union level, all level, departmental level, this will be the salutation. And you have to be identified with where you belong to. And that's why I'm starting with the greetings. I want to congratulate you on the feat to get to this University of Ibadan. It's not an easy task. You are one of the best, and that's why you have been chosen to be UITs. I want to congratulate you and also congratulate your parents for this great feat. I'm the Dean of Students, by name Professor Adekeye Abiona, and you'll be interacting with me from time to time. By the time we are writing up this orientation, this welcome address, I give you my phone number so that anytime you can reach me. Student affairs sees to the welfare of students. Generally, it covers all areas, be it academics, be it in the house of residence, be it social life, be it anywhere. And I want you to know that wherever you are, in as much as you are students of University of Ibadan, you are covered. Even when you travel outside the campus, you are still a student, and you are supposed to reach the dean of students at any point in time on any issue. And I want you to know right now that you are under insurance cover, and that is why we monitor you wherever you are. And that's part of the welfare that we are talking about. Students of University of Ibadan, there will be various orientation programs for you, and there will be lectures to orientate you. Let me say this right now. We are having what you call virtual orientation now, but by the time you resume, you are going to have orientation programs at all levels, at the faculty levels, at departmental levels, whereby you'll be exposed to the ways of the university. We want you to familiarize yourself with the system of the university so that you won't run far of the law. And very importantly, don't concentrate on academics alone. The university also pass through you. Be free. You have other things to do apart from academics. And that's why we have various associations, societies, and so on and so forth that you can join. All these are spelled out in students' information handbook that will be given to you online so that you have this record of the way to interact with the university, your conduct, and so on and so forth from time to time. And that's very important. There are some do's and don'ts that will be spelled out. When you have your lectures, in this program, you are going to come across such areas such as courtesan, joining courtesan, sports, good health, have to have good health, and so on and so forth. These are part of the packages that are being prepared for you in this orientation program. Student affairs, as I said earlier, is after the student welfare, both academics and so on and so forth. Aside this, we have a special program for students, indigent students. We call it work study, so that students who are in need can work at the same time they can study. It's under student affairs. And when you get to 200 level, because we go with CGPA 2, we don't want a situation whereby students will put in for work study and that will affect their studies, academics. We don't want that. By the time you get to 200 level, when we examine how far you are done with your academics, then you can put in for work study. This is more or less to assist students that are in need. This orientation is very important for you because if you don't know what it entails, then there may be some problems along the way. People usually talk about disciplinary committee and so on and so forth. Well, I pray that you won't get a disciplinary committee problem because if you have good conduct, then you excel. And I want you to know that University of Ibadan identifies good conduct. There are occasions whereby students are even sent abroad for training and so on and so forth. It's not just, punishments, but you have students be of good conduct, students performing excellently and so on and so forth, that are appreciated and are sent abroad. And we keep on monitoring you in every aspect of life when you are still students of University of Ibadan. So part of the orientation includes what you call your CGPA, and that has to do with your academics. Very importantly, you should know the reason why you are here. When you even involve yourself in social life, know the reason why you are here, and that principally academics, and very, very important. Our students are known to excel, and that is why University of Ibadan is tagged the first and the best. It is said that University of Ibadan and others, that means that only University of Ibadan exists, others are more or less other schools, and that's very important. Right now, we talk about University of Ibadan being the first in West Africa and the sixth in Africa, and we are renowned throughout the world, and that's the position of University of Ibadan. It's because you are good enough, that's why you are students of University of Ibadan. And I want you to know one thing, that my office opens 24 hours. I operate 24 hours. You can call on me at any time if you have any issues, be it academics or otherwise. My office is open. When I say 24 hours, office closes at 4 p.m., but then you can have my number and call me at any time. Let me give you my number. It's 080-234-00362. That is captured. Then the phone number of my deputy dean of students is 080-760-3867. That is for the deputy dean of students. I want to give you the deputy registrar's number too. That's Mr. Musa. His number is 080-33-87-2855. And that's the deputy dean of students. And these students will abide with the rules and regulation in the university. We have set rules and regulations which students should obey, and it's good for you. It covers all your conduct on the campus and even outside the campus. It's unheard of that University of Ibadan students will misbehave outside. We are known to be well disciplined. Our students will not fight outside. Our students will not take part in anything that will tarnish the name of and the reputation of the university. And that's these students. As I said earlier, we have societies, we have associations that students can register for and partake. And let me warn you, before you register for any association, ensure that it is a registered association. All associations are registered with Student Affairs. We don't just allow students to register for any association that has not been registered because it's very, very risky. And if by venture you have anyone trying to lure you to join on this association, especially a clandestine association, I mean courts, please report. Incidentally, the Chief Security Officer is going to give you a lecture too, and I want you to listen to the lecture. It's also for your good. Greatest youths. There's something very important, and there's a song that I sing all the time, which I want to sing to you too. Are you ready to listen? Are you ready? This is the song. There's something I love to be, oh. There is something I love to be. There is something I love to be, oh. There is something I love to be. Hey, I want to be a Uite. Hey, I want to be a Uite. Hey, I want to be a Uite. There is something I want to be. What about you? Congratulations once again. Of the greatest Uite, of the greatest Uite, of the greatest Uite, greatest Gbogbo, greatest Gbagba, greatest Jiwon, greatest Jewon, greatest Shh. Congratulations.